Controversy surrounding the education of a Rastafarian girl who was denied admission at a Kibera school today found its way to the corridors of justice. The girl's family, alongside members of the Rastafarian Society of Kenya, have sought the intervention of the courts. Now, in a petition, the girl's father, John Wambua Mwendo, alias Prophet, wants the courts to compel the administration of Olympic High School in Kibera to allow his daughter to return to school. Shadrach Miti has the very latest.
The seemingly bumpy and rocky road to secondary education for the 15-year-old Makeda Ndinda Wambua, a member of the Rastafarian Society of Kenya and an ardent follower and believer in the Rastafarian religion, appears to be facing even more turbulence.
We start looking at the light which Marcos Garvey told us.
At the family's residence in Kibera, family members were joined by other Rastafarians from the group's society, perhaps with the intention of taking the case further. Central to their cry is the need to have equality and justice for all, regardless of their religion and affiliations. Third Way Alliance Party leader, Ekura Okot, says it's discriminatory for the school administration not to admit any child based on their belief.
Article 32 is so clear about the right to conscience, the right of conscience, the right of religion, the right of belief, freedom of association, freedom of expression. And if you look at the idea of dreadlocks, this is a natural air. Of a person. It's like asking somebody, chop off your hand or chop off your leg so that you can enjoy your ride.
We must remove the attention from the dreadlocks to the faith of the Rastafarian. Because it's not even about, and I don't wear dreadlocks, and I wear Rastafari crown. Because when you say dreadlocks, it brings fear. It's a dread. This is not a dread thing, because we are not in time of dread. This is a crown.
Those pushing for the unconditional admission of the girl argue that the reasons being advanced to justify the decision completely falls short of all the necessary legal provisions. At Olympic High School in Kibera, school principal Mr. Washinga maintained school rules cannot be compromised and are there to be observed.
Is she the one who came for the admission letter? No, I'm asking also you. She's not the one who...
No, you just answer me because I asked a question.
I can also ask you a question.
Okay, me, I don't know. That's why I'm asking.
Because, even those who are waiting outside here, a number of them are parents.
So you're saying...
So we just check there.
So
have they made the...
She had not entered the classroom?
No, she did. She was removed from the class.
So that means when she was removed from the class, there are already existing school rules.
Yes.
Once we give a letter for admission, see, that means the student has been admitted.
That's true.
Okay.
Yes.
That's okay. So
yes.
You are saying...
But at that time, we may not have seen the student because once the parent comes with the qualifications, we just admit.
But when pressed further, the school head called upon the family and members of the Rastafarian Society of Kenya and followers of the Rastafarian religion to seek further answers from Sub-County Director of Education.
There are some decisions I cannot be able to make alone. Yes. But so the Sub-County Director of Education is in the best position now. Because once I finish whatever I'm doing, I hand over.
Let me ask, who runs the institution?
On day-to-day basis.
Yes.
It's me.
Exactly.
But there are some guidelines.
This is something to do with faith. And this word, I don't see it coming out boldly, that the faith and the way of Rastafari liberty is being affected.
16th tukija kotini, hatukuji mention tunakuja kusikizwa.
Later, the group moved to Milimani Law Courts where, under certificate of urgency, John Mwendo alias Prophet demanded that the Board of Governors of Olympic High School be ordered to allow his daughter, Makeda Ndunda, to resume her studies unconditionally. Other respondents in the case are the Minister of Education and the Attorney General. In the suit, Mwendo says that his wife and 5 children are members of the Rastafarian Society of Kenya, besides being ardent followers of the Rastafarian religion, and that his daughter's dreadlocks are not a fashion statement, but a clear distinction between them and non-Rastas. The case was placed before High Court Judge Justice Pauline Nyamweya. Shadrach Miti, KTN News.
It is a story that has definitely continued to elicit a lot of heated debates on social media platforms, even catching international headlines.